The internet is a miracle. It's provided me and many other people the opportunity to earn money online. It's also provided people all over the world the gift of instant access to entertainment, video streaming, and information on any topic they desire. However, with as great as the internet is, it comes with a curse. Porn. Porn is negatively affecting men all over the world in ways they can't even imagine. Everything from personality disorders to lack of accomplishments, porn is slowly but surely ruining the lives of many men. Let's go over 17 reasons why it already is or will be ruining your life. 1. Laziness. Here's how it goes. You sit down, find your favorite scene, do the deed, and it's over. Not just the act of watching porn, but your energy, desire, and drive to do anything are gone. You instantly become lazy and the only thing you want is to sleep. Watch porn often enough and you'll find yourself not even wanting to leave the house. From there on out, everything begins falling apart. This is when weight gain, depression, and all other sorts of horrible things begin to occur. 2. Motivation. Porn destroys your motivation. You can wake up excited for the day and be well on your way to making great things happen, until the moment you decide to watch porn. It's in that moment where you once again become a victim. Anyone who allows themselves to become a victim to porn will lack the motivation necessary to succeed in life. Slowly but surely, porn will kill every ounce of it. The more of it you watch, the faster you drain any and all motivation you have. 3. Confidence killer. The more porn you watch, the more you choose it over having sex with a woman. Furthermore, the more you choose porn over women, the less confidence you'll have. Let me explain. You see, everything we do consistently becomes habit. Some of our habits are good, and others are downright horrible. If you watch porn for 30 consecutive days and not talk or have sex with a woman during that time, what do you expect will happen? You'll lose all confidence in your ability to meet, date, and have sex with women. Involuntarily, you'll force yourself to believe that porn is just your way of doing things and that sex with women isn't something you're good at. There are many men who no longer approach and date women because they've already reached this lack of confidence point. They've become so obsessed with porn that the mere thought of approaching women seems insane. 4. Lack of desire to work out. Before porn, you have energy to lift weights and smile at the cute girl by the squat machine. After porn, you want to eat, watch TV, and sleep the rest of the day. Unless you have no choice but to leave the house, there's a good chance you won't. As you already know, going to the gym is a choice, not an obligation. And if you're lacking desire to work out, there's a high chance you'll talk yourself out of going to the gym. 5. Lack of desire to eat right. Let's be honest here, everyone enjoys foods that aren't exactly the best for them. Eating right is a discipline. After watching porn, discipline is the last thing you have. You're much more inclined to eat something that's quick, low in nutrients, and high in calories, opposed to eating a healthy and balanced meal. Ordering a box of pizza seems like a much better idea after watching porn than getting up and preparing a healthy meal. 6. Antisocial. Watch enough porn and you'll unconsciously begin to act and feel weird in social settings. You see, when you watch porn, you're in your own little world. It's just you with this little secret that you're ashamed of and becoming addicted to. The more time you spend alone watching it, the more you'll crave it. Therefore, when you're out with others, you automatically begin to feel out of place. If you're already beginning to feel a slight hint of this, take it as a huge warning. 7. Hatred towards women. Porn will make you develop hatred towards women. The more women you see on screen displaying lack of self-respect, infidelity, and all the other popular porn categories, the more you'll begin to perceive them as nothing more than sex objects who are evil and untrustworthy. Think I'm exaggerating? I'm not. While there are plenty of women walking the earth who may not be what's best for you, there's also plenty of women who will bring nothing but joy, peace, and happiness into your life. Peace, joy, and happiness is something that no amount of porn can provide. Remember that. 8. Financial mistakes. Just like you'll lack discipline with going to the gym and your eating choices, you'll also lack financial discipline. Porn diminishes your self-control. It starts with you masturbating to porn, and then jumps over to other areas of your life. Self-control is a quality that many people lack and end up paying a huge price for. The stronger your self-control, the more great things you achieve and enjoy in life. The lower your self-control, the more you begin doing things without thinking them through. Before you know it, you'll begin buying things you don't really need or spend more money than you should. 9. Your success. Watching porn robs you of valuable time. Time is something that you can't get back. Add up the amount of time you currently spend watching porn on a weekly basis. How much more could you get done if you used that time for something else? My guess is that most men spend on average anywhere from 15 minutes to hours watching porn daily. Just 15 minutes per day adds up to 1 hour and 45 minutes per week. That's 7 hours wasted on porn every month. That's a scary amount on time to devote to something so detrimental to your psychological and physical health. And that's if you only watch 15 minutes per day. Take that same amount of time and dedicate it to something lucrative like earning money online. Not only will you be doing your psychological health good, but you'll begin putting money in your pockets. As a bonus, going long periods without having sex provides men with a boost of energy and creativity. 10. Anger. Porn makes you angry. You might not notice it now, but you'll get there in time. The more porn you watch, the more of it you seek in order to get the same high. It's like a drug junkie who becomes desensitized to a specific dose. Over time, the junkie requires a higher dose in order to experience the same high. Eventually, and unfortunately, higher doses inevitably lead to overdose. When you seek more and more porn, you reach the point where you're never satisfied. If you currently spend a long time scheming through endless scenes of porn in attempt to find the perfect one, you're becoming desensitized to it. This amount of effort is what stresses you out and begins making you angry. Think about it. 11. Sexual performance. This should be all the motivation you need in order to quit porn for good. Watching too much porn will begin to interfere with your sexual performance. First, it will begin to trick your brain into thinking that the only way to get turned on is watching a woman having sex on screen. As a result, having sex won't be as pleasurable as it should be. Second, it will eventually lead to erectile dysfunction. The reason for this is that you'll get so accustomed to pleasuring yourself that staying erect, hard, during sex will be impossible. 12. Weak. Addiction to porn will make you feel weak. You'll see and hear about other people having an amazing sex life, while you're settling for a porn scene and loneliness. These kind of feelings will bring nothing but weakness to a man's character. We humans require physical contact for our psychological well-being. You need to be with an actual woman. Not just to satisfy your sexual needs, but for your own mental health. A computer screen cannot provide that. 13. Obsession. Remember what I told you would happen if you watched porn for 30 days consecutively? It'll become a habit. Continue to feed that habit and it'll eventually grow into an obsession. There's a reason the internet is flooded with porn, people all over the world are obsessed with it. But just like smoking cigarettes, porn is a slow cancer. Do you think it's a good idea to be obsessed with a slow cancer? 14. Self-esteem. The longer you watch porn and go without having sex, the more damage you'll do to your self-esteem. Porn is a backup for when you don't have a woman in your life. It's also the easy way out. It's much easier to log into your favorite porn site and do the deed than approaching a woman and getting her to know her. There's actually nothing hard about approaching women, it just requires more effort. And since porn destroys your motivation and desire, in time, you'll have no choice but to continue to hurt your self-esteem. 15. Interactions with women. Watching porn will make all future interactions with women awkward. When you make eye contact with them, your brain will immediately shift to sex. You'll try to divert from the thought, but will keep bouncing back. It's like a drug addict who sees a picture of his favorite drug. The reward centers of his/her brain automatically light up when a cue of the addiction presents itself. And since you're constantly seeing women on screen having sex, what do you think will happen when you talk to one in person for any reason? 16. Delaying gratification. You can't get anything worthwhile in this life without delaying gratification. It just isn't going to happen. Settling for porn will program your mind to always seek shortcuts. People who seek shortcuts never get what they truly want. Instead, they waste a ton of time, make mistakes, and ultimately reach a point where they're frustrated and angry with life. Keep watching porn and this is the exact road you're headed down. 17. Bonus, the promise. If you're already watching a lot of porn, it's going to be difficult to quit. Like anything else, quitting something you've become addicted to is never easy. My advice and recommendation is that you quit cold turkey. Starting from this moment, don't ever watch another porn video again. I promise that it'll do nothing but good things for your life. You'll notice how you begin to feel calmer, confident, and energetic. What makes it detrimental to your health is when you masturbate to porn. Make a promise to yourself that you won't let porn control and ruin your life.